Yeah. Hello. It's me, Kevin the Dinosaur. One more time for this season. Because we are calling a meeting tonight for the post-Halloween depression group that I've just started right now. And if you are depressed about Halloween ending, you can hang out here with us because we're the kind of people who live that shit every day anyways, right? So this is the post-Halloween spooktacular. We're going to pretend it's Halloween still. And that's why I have the spookiest person I know on as a guest tonight. It's Militia Vox. You just saw her new hot off the press vocal reel. I think that's a world premiere right here on VonPod. Yeah, one more time. All right. If you're watching this, you found VonPod, and I am Kevin Vonesper. Are you ready? I got my new theme song. VonPod. Welcome to VonPod. I've got chicken heads and deli creeps, scary monsters and super creeps on VonPod. You're listening to VonPod. With aliens and skunk dogs, I hope you're here to chat along to VonPod.
You can watch and chat with us live. Like and share and subscribe. It's always a surprise.
VonPod. Happy Halloween! Hi, Militia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Wow, I don't think I'd even heard some of those songs in that new reel.
No?
Are they? Yeah, I guess I'm out of the loop. What's up with that?
I know.
You
It's not
collaborated with Gina
okay.
from the Lunatics? That's awesome.
Oh, that's old, actually.
Maybe that's why.
I mean, it's not. Well, let me think. How old? It's pre-pandemic for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but she she asked me if I wanted to, work with her and sing on one of her recordings, and I assumed it was going to be like a punk project, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to. And then she's like, okay, so just sing some ethereal vocal, like Pink Floyd.
You're the Lunatics.
And I was like, what? I was not expecting this.
Oh, but wow, I gotta check it out. What does she have, a solo album?
Yeah, she has a solo album, and that song got licensed. It was on some TV shows.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's
Nice.
pretty phenomenal. Barb Morrison produced it, and she has a long history. They, I should say, Barb is they have done a lot of various projects ranging from Blondie to
no big deal.
Judah. So yeah. So it was all cool. But yeah, it was on Point Break or something like that. TV show. And other TV shows.
Great.
And I was like, sweet. That's cool.
Hey, if you're watching TV, you just might hear Militia on your TV screen.
You don't even know it. Yeah. I mean, I do a lot of session work, so I tend to.
So I probably actually do hear you more than I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
anything you care to share?
Movie trailers and stuff. Right. Once it leaves the studio and I get the finished product, I have no idea half the time where they're getting placed.
Right.
Sometimes they get placed in multiple things.
Sure.
And then I'll be like, oh, hey, that's me.
Oh, cool. So you don't get a notice when it is placed.
I get the check.
Right. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So I think I probably knew this or would have seen you there, but did you go to the Lunatics reunion shows? Any of them?
I did. I went to Webster Hall.
Yeah, I was at one of them.
Yeah, I don't remember which night it was.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But it was the one, I don't know, Toilet Boys opened.
Yeah, I think I was at that one. But it's so funny. I have a history of seeing the last 30 seconds of the Toilet Boys show as I walk in at Webster Hall. That's the third time that's happened there. I think I saw them open for Guns N' Roses there once.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny. Like
Yeah.
Webster Hall has got such a history, doesn't it? I'm just gonna lift this up.
Yeah.
There we go.
How far does your history with Webster Hall go back?
Um, I mean, I've never played upstairs, I don't think.
I've
I've
never
only played
seen
the
you there.
studio.
Yeah, I've seen you in the studio. Is
Yeah.
that even still a thing, the
I don't
studio?
know.
I haven't heard about that in
I
years.
haven't been there since like the big takeover, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, actually, that's not true because the Lunatics was after that, right?
Right. I don't know. I'm not
That was
sure.
the first and last time I've been there since the
Yeah,
big
that's probably
takeover.
me too. Yeah.
But then they just announced today. I saw Alicia Keys is playing there, like
Yeah, I'm
one
not
night
gonna be
only on
there.
December, and I was like, oh, that's a random spot, but
Sometimes I
that's
try sometimes I play like a memory game with myself and try to remember like all the amazing people that I saw in like the same room. And
yeah,
Webster Hall is one of those places for me.
yeah. It's got that stage is special.
Yeah.
That
I
building is
really love to
special.
play there one day because I mean I've seen, let's see, Guns N' Roses, Smashing Pumpkins, Garbage,
Oh,
World
cool.
Inferno, Andrew WK, HR from Bad Brains.
Hmm.
God, I don't even know. I could go on, and that's just the main room. Studio, like
Yeah.
even more.
I think I've seen less shows in the main room than in the studio.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
remember that
so.
one you did the oh my God, what's the name of the band? The tribute show. Well, you were opening for the
Oh,
tribute show.
polystyrene.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a fun night.
Yeah.
Brian
Yeah.
played his ass off. He's great.
Yes, and shameless promotion. Go get my new album on Bandcamp. A couple songs with Brian Viglione on drums
Oh,
if you're a fan.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to plug what I can. I just saw them at Concrete Ballroom last week or something like that.
Uh-huh.
The Dresden Dolls. They're back.
Yes. Yes. I've actually never seen the Dresden Dolls,
Oh, you got to see
but
them.
I'm familiar with them, you
Yeah,
know.
even if you're like not even that into it, like you should see it live at least once, kind of experience, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, he's fantastic.
Oh
And
yeah,
so
I
is she.
mean
So imagine together, it's like a
it's
1-2 punch.
it's pretty awesome. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
actually I should thank you because when we postponed the show last week, I
Uh-huh.
kind of looked at my watch and I was like, and then 2 hours later I was at like the Secret Amanda Palmer performance
Oh, then that
show.
worked out.
Yeah, there was like 30 people there.
Uh-huh.
It was really intimate.
Oh, that's so
So
fun.
yeah, I did that instead. So
Her
it
brow
all
game
worked
is on
out.
point.
What's that?
Her brow game is
Oh
on
yeah.
point.
You
Like,
know,
she
someone
was like
said to me, it's weird that she has brows now because you should just paint them
no,
in.
I know. It was
Yeah,
like it used to look like, kind of like an exclamation mark,
right.
like a dot. Like, I liked
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that was
I don't know what she's
very
doing now.
inspirational. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I think she actually grew in her real brows now, so
No, I did the
that's what's
same.
happening. Did you
Pandemic.
used to have them shaved?
Yes.
When
I had
did
them
I know
shaved
you
off
in that
fully.
period?
I don't know.
Hmm,
I mean, I did, like, drag brows. I mean, they
right.
were, like,
Yeah,
divine.
right.
So, yeah, I haven't done that look in a long time.
Maybe it's
And then
time to
the
bring it back.
pandemic just ruined everything beauty-wise for most people, you know?
Yeah.
It was
Well,
like,
is it
"Oh,
back
yeah."
now?
What,
I
like,
don't know.
actually putting effort into
Putting effort
appearance?
into Yeah.
I feel like
Guys,
it's
I
more
don't
weird.
always wear this dinosaur
Yeah, you
costume.
do. That's your uniform.
Well, when I'm playing with green jelly and for a lazy day Halloween costume, I wear it.
I
Yeah.
love this look for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's excellent. Is it a onesie?
Yeah, it's a onesie.
Let me
Look,
say. Whoa! Tail in full effect. Okay.
Militia,
Ellen.
when I want to know about your early Halloween memories. Like when or if you want to answer it this way, when did you know that you were spooky?
A creep? Yeah, I went
Yeah,
to
like when did you know you were a creep?
Um,
Was there
it's
like a
funny, I
specific moment or like spark?
there was something that sticks out in my youth.
Okay.
Well, I was obsessed with horror movies, like, since I saw I think it was the Michael Jackson's Thriller video was, like, the
Mhm.
crossover, you know? Um, I just found it, like, more exciting than my friends did, and they were just kinda like,
Right.
"Oh, it's scary," and I'm like, but it's not. It's like
Yeah.
amazing. And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of wanted to live in that world. I was like, wherever they are, I want to be there too. Because it looks like fun and there's rock music and dancing, like,
Mhm.
and there's great
Yeah.
clothes, and it's like,
Yeah.
all good. But there was an incident, and it was an incident when I was like, I want to say like 7 or 8. It's always around 7 or 8, isn't it?
Mhm.
Um, and I was the flower girl in my cousin's wedding, and they put me
Okay.
in this like white ruffly dress, this like white gown, and like I couldn't wait to take it home and just like shred it. Like I was so excited to like make. I was obsessed with Fall of the House of Usher, this the Edgar Allan Poe story, and I had like a graphic novel that depicted the story, and there was a picture of Madeline coming back from the dead, and she was like this amazing, like glamorous zombie, and like I was like, "Fuck, I want to be that too."
Hmm.
So,
Nice.
like early on a Saturday morning, I took my mom's like Revlon lipstick. And I just like smeared it all over the dress like it was blood. And I started shredding the dress and I took pictures of myself in
Tell
the
me you still
mirror.
have those.
Oh, I think my parents burned them. I swear they were just, like, so
Oh.
horrified. But yeah, like, there was all because it was Polaroids at the moment, so those were, like,
Right.
expensive, and so my dad was, like, all shook about the Polaroids, and my mom was like and they just kind of, like, didn't speak of the fact that I was posing like a zombie, like, to
That's
entertain
normal.
myself on a
Isn't that
Saturday
normal?
morning. It was, like, 10 a.m.
I mean, everyone's playing GI Joes or whatever, and so what? You're playing
Barbie.
zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah, Barbies.
and I was just
I
like
didn't see that. Did you see it?
what Barbie?
Barbie? Yeah.
No, not yet.
I I
I don't know,
really wanted to take a picture pop
when
culture.
something is too yeah, when something's so oversaturated, it makes me wanna back away.
I just wanted a picture in pink fishnets in that box, but I think my moment is over.
Yeah,
So,
I
I
mean,
didn't
I
really
don't
care about watching the movie itself, but I would have watched it.
yeah, I kinda wanted to watch it, but, like, I wanted to be, like, intoxicated and watch it or something.
Well, I think it's
I just
streaming
wanted to
now.
see
We
all
can
that
do that
pink.
now.
Yeah, I just wanted to see, like, a monstrous amount of pink. Like, I just wanted to
Yeah.
see something so over the top is what I'm mostly interested in because,
Do you ever wear pink, Militia?
not so much. I
Yeah.
have
I don't
one
think I've ever
pink
seen
piece
it.
of clothing, and that's
What
it.
is it?
It's a faux fur jacket by Sirius that I got
Ooh.
from, like, the '90s. It
Oh,
was a
that
gift.
kinda sounds fun.
Yeah, it was a gift, when I was in my first band. My bandmates gave it to me for my
The
birthday.
industrial band?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. So it's,
Um,
like it's in mint condition. Like, I
wow.
recently, like, blew the
You
dust
should
off of
sell
it.
it on Depop, duh.
No way. No, like,
No?
it's
You're
too
keeping
good.
that forever?
Yeah. It's
So you
like
like it?
it's no, I no, but it's, like, it's sentimental
Okay,
because
that's
it was from
fair.
my first band, so,
Yeah,
um, but I wore it to, like, a breast cancer awareness event, and everyone was, like, trying it on and taking photographs in it.
that's great.
I was like, "Yeah, because it's literally a fossil from the '90s."
Uh,
Yeah.
well, what a time to be alive, right? The '90s, I'm not talking about now. Now is a
Yeah,
pretty terrible time to be alive.
yeah. Well, it true, it is.
In some ways, I mean, I guess it always is in some ways. I don't know. I won't
I
try to
don't
make any
know.
political statements, I'm just saying it's
Yeah,
weird it's a weird world.
it is, isn't it? It's
How
just wild to me because, like, we just went through, like, this 2-year, like, emotional havoc and, like,
Mhm.
physical havoc, and then we're coming out of it and everyone's trying to get their shit together, and then it's like, "Oh, yeah, terrorism.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
horrors
I
of man
know.
never
Like,
cease."
how do you think how am I supposed to get my shit together, man?
I know.
I don't know. That's a whole different
It's a
podcast.
whole different
Yeah, it's a
podcast,
whole
yeah.
different podcast. Let's talk about fun things. Like,
Yeah, like zombies on a
I guess
Saturday morning.
this was more news last week, but, I was on tour for a couple days with Green Jelly this
Oh, I
past
didn't even
week.
know.
Yeah, well, we only played in well, because I just jump onto the shows that are near me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how if you know how it works these days, but basically if you were in the band and you can make the show, you can play the show. So it's a different band every night,
Oh,
essentially.
that's fun.
Yeah, so it's a fucking mess, but it's like the most fun, stupid mess you'll ever see.
Oh, I love it. That's
But
great.
in particular, I know we're jumping around a little bit, but I wanted to highlight this because now I have played the Hard Rock Pittsburgh, and
Oh, yeah?
I bet you our experiences were very different. Well, I mean, on stage, I guess.
What do you mean?
All right. You ready to see some video? It's not very good video because I was on stage, but I have to do me for a minute.
Okay.
You can't really see behind all the blow up devices, but like there's like 30 people on stage.
I can't even tell where the stage is and where
Yeah, it's where that
it's the floor.
It's where that green monster is.
Oh, okay.
It's like where the drums are.
That's so fun.
Wait, I wanted to highlight this because I have a solo.
That's amazing.
That's me.
Is that you? Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I was like, they have enough guitars and basses already. So I found my brother I think got this for me from Brazil like 20 years ago, and I never used it. I don't even know what it is, but I figured I was gonna play it finally.
This was the perfect place for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just thought it was fun that I played the Hard Rock Pittsburgh, the glorious.
Yeah.
And they asked us back.
Well, yeah, of course.
We didn't destroy everything, I guess.
No,
Well, I guess people really drink at a green jelly show. That's all they care about, right?
For sure. Yeah, like our vibe, our show was very different.
Yeah, how was your
We
show?
didn't have any inflated snowmen or anything like that, or any green
Yeah.
monsters on stage. But
Something
I'm
to
gonna
think
ask for
about.
that in our writer when we go back.
Oh, well, we brought our own.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I don't even remember. I wanted to ask you, do you know what this is? This is my brother.
Hold
Because
on,
I've had
hold
this.
it closer.
I mean, it's from Brazil. I mean, I almost broke it on stage. I had to tape this back into place. But it's 4 strings. It looks like a banjo.
Yeah. I mean,
I put a nail in it so I could put a
it's not a
makeshift strap
banjo though,
on it.
because the body would be round.
Hmm.
I mean, it's kind of a uke, isn't it?
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure it's supposed to be tuned a certain way, but I just tuned it to like guitar standard.
I think your brother is texting, right? Or someone's
Uh,
texting. Says, I don't remember getting you that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it's on the screen right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my brother. I don't know. Can you find out what it is? Well, Bill would like
It's
to
a
know. He
uke,
kept calling it
right?
a banjo.
No,
Could
banjo
be.
is round bodied. It looks like a ukulele to me. It sounds like a uke.
I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. The 4 strings. I mean, you have a detune too.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's tuned
Yeah.
regular standard guitar because I don't know how to play it otherwise.
Right. So, but it's definitely a uke. I would say no clue what it is.
No clue, but I lived there, so it makes sense. I probably thought you play 4 strings, so it makes sense. Well, yeah, that works. That works. I finally
works,
used it.
yeah.
It's part of my character now.
I think non-traditional instruments are the shit right now. Like, I
Yeah.
think if you can play it, like, make it happen.
Yeah, and like I
And
don't
it doesn't
really have
matter
to,
how it's supposed to be played. Like, the way you play it is
right, and I don't have to
the
play
shit.
it good because it's green jelly, so it doesn't really matter. Like we're known as the whole gimmick is that we suck, so like whatever.
Dude, I
It
mean,
was
like,
fun.
I'm playing keytar more live these
Really?
days. Mhm.
Oh yeah, I think okay. Yeah, what's going on with your music, Militia? Where I don't
Yeah.
even know how you want to interpret that, but you know.
Well, let's see. We've got some dates in the works for next year, but we came off of like a string of really great shows. Militia Vox band live is like killing. It's
Nice.
like it's such a great,
Yeah, sorry I
liberating,
couldn't make
exciting show.
your last
I
performance.
know, that's all right, all good.
Yeah.
Like we're really having a great time like working in the apocalyptic wastelander
Yeah.
community.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and like honestly, it's like the first time we played Wasteland, I was like, fuck, like my music makes sense here. Like it all
Right.
makes sense here.
Yeah, and you
Um
bring the fire sex, right?
yeah, but now
Yeah.
I have like a new thing. I have a flaming megaphone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Um, is that like a custom built thing or how
Oh
does that
yes.
work?
It's
Yeah.
custom as hell. Yeah. They
Is
don't
it
just sell them on
dangerous?
the street. I mean, it shoots
Well,
fire,
yeah, I've
so it
never
is
seen
dangerous.
one. Can you do it in New York menus? Or have you tried yet?
Well, most places don't like it.
Well, I know. Um I've been to some places where you're not allowed back, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, that happens. Um, yeah, it's just, I mean, it shoots a 6-foot flame, so most people are, like, not signing up for that.
Yeah,
There's not a
well,
whole lot of
I
places to do that where even
mhm,
I would feel safe doing it because the
right,
ceilings are so low. But even
true.
some rooftop places that we played, they're like, "No." Like, so now I've had to sign releases that say, like, "I promise I will not shoot fire in your
Yeah,
venue."
we don't want
Yeah,
a great white incident.
right. But
Have
I
you ever
will
seen
say
Jennifer's Body?
yeah, but that incident was because of sparks.
Mm, really? It
Yeah.
wasn't pyro?
Well, it was
Oh,
sparks. So, like, the thing is, like, sparks shoot down,
mm,
so, like, they kinda spread,
right.
and it's hard to control them. So, at least with, like, the flaming megaphone, it's only gonna shoot in one direction. It's
Yeah,
not gonna
'cause when I
splinter off anyway.
when I was on tour with Rosemary's Billy Goat, he would blow fire every night, well, where they would allow him,
Mhm.
and that probably went up at least 6 feet,
Mhm.
and I mean, this was 15 years ago, but most places around the country didn't really care.
Yeah.
New York might be different.
New York's very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've tried to do it, like, certain places, I tried to do it, like, the legal way and do the paperwork and all the things and be in cahoots with the fire department, but
Mhm.
you have
Right.
to get I mean, there's a lot of paperwork involved, and you have to get the landlord of the building's signature that they are aware that there's going
Sounds
to be
like a lot of
fire
red tape. Yeah.
blown in the building, and most landlords won't sign that.
So is it worth pursuing in most cases or not really?
Not really. Plus,
Yeah.
it's expensive too. You have to pay for
Right.
that, and like, because the fire department sends down like 1 or 2 people to monitor this whole thing, so that costs money,
More reason to go see
manpower.
Militia in the desert,
True. Right.
right?
100%.
Where is it exactly?
Mojave Desert.
Um, you know who I saw the other night?
Who?
Sage.
I love
Spe
Sage.
and I saw her do some fire shit in some places we weren't supposed to be, so, that's
Yeah,
kind of her thing, I know,
she amazes me because
and I
she
was
does
like,
some
"We met
stuff.
at the Militia show."
Yeah, 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 she's great. We did a show together recently.
Yeah?
Um, I mean, we did
Right.
Mechasonic, but even after that, we did, was it Musica Instrumentalis, where it's like inst unconventional instrument
Was that the
show.
Martin Bisi thing,
Mm-mm, it was at the
or was
Slipper
he there?
Room.
Oh, it was at the Slipper Room.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cornelius, who plays the theremin.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows me, but I know him,
Yeah,
and
it's his
he
show.
works there sometimes, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So Gita and I did a thing, and Sage was in it too, and it was fun.
nice. Yeah, 'cause
And Lamar.
we had an experience last Halloween, and then I saw her again this Halloween. It's sort of the same group of people, so,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
um, it was
Well,
fun.
the Mechasonic is like
There was skin, there was fire, there was danger, there was, possible illegalities, but I
of
won't say
course.
anything like that here, of course.
I know it's
Allegedly,
tricky.
allegedly.
It's tricky when you get
If you
into
know,
all of
you
that.
know, it doesn't matter.
Right. So,
Let's
like,
talk
you
about
have to go to
Halloween.
Brooklyn for that.
It was in Brooklyn.
See?
Yes, I'll say
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah, you have to go to Brooklyn for that.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Um,
like, I mean, but even still, there's places in Brooklyn that are, like, not having my tools of pyro.
You didn't really answer my original question though.
How what?
What's up with your new music?
Oh
Music.
yeah,
I mean, you're
music.
playing with the band, yes.
Yeah. Well, I just released a single
Yeah.
like
Oh,
a month and a half ago. A month and
well,
a half ago.
we could mention this.
Oh
Even though
yeah.
Halloween's over, you could get it early for next Halloween.
Or you could just have it
You could
because
just have
Halloween
it
is
because
every day.
exactly.
Yes. So
Like
this
Al
is
Jorgensen says.
hell yeah. This is
Oh, it's Joey James Hernandez. He's
amazing
great.
artwork by Joey James. Yeah.
He
He's
does
the
all the
best.
official typo negative stuff if you don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's great. I
Yeah.
always wanted that one he did with the cat. What was it? It was something funny.
A
It was like
cat.
yeah, I'll think about it. It was like a parody shirt, one of his
Oh,
parody
okay.
shirts.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah. I said to him, I was like, I want a shirt that's like, kind of gothy, kind of witchy, kind of Halloweeny, but then like not Halloween specific somehow.
mm,
And I was like, just make me look like you know, my creepy self, but like
mhm.
a little Elvira. And
I
that's what we
think he
came up
nailed
with.
it.
Yeah, he nailed it.
Yeah. Go check out Joey James' store as well. He's got some good
Yeah,
stuff in
he's got
there.
great stuff. He's so
Another person, I
talented.
don't know if he knows who I am, but I definitely know who he is. I'm sure I've met him at least once or twice.
He's so talented.
Yeah.
It's unreal. He's like
Let's
I've actually commissioned work from him that like no one's seen, like
yeah.
private things that I just like give as gifts and stuff like that because
Oh,
he's so
cool.
brilliant.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
he's
Yeah, support your
got
local
an eye.
artists if you can.
Yeah,
Hire them to do your shit
hell yeah.
because AI is taking over and we're gonna be out of jobs soon, I guess. I don't know.
You know what? I don't believe that to be true. I mean,
I
AI
know,
is
but it's
gonna
a good
take
way to get
away a
people to
lot of
buy
stuff.
shit now.
Right,
It's a gimmick.
truth.
But what are your actual thoughts on it though?
What I was gonna say is that I think, AI will be used for, easy things, obvious things. Um, AI is actually a lot of work to have it make it look good,
Mhm.
um, and sound good. But like a lot of musicians, I hear people talking about how AI is coming for our jobs and AI is going to replace, musicians. But the difference is that AI doesn't have taste. Like AI can't be
Well,
discerning. AI
most of the
can't make
public doesn't have taste either, Militia.
truth. So, but like as far as creating music or creating sounds, someone still needs to tell it what to do. Like you still have to give it a command,
Right.
you know?
True.
So it's still ultimately up to like whoever's putting this thing together or whatever they're making to make decisions as to what sounds good or what works and what doesn't.
Mhm.
So there always has to be someone there, turning the power on.
Right.
Right. But it's scary how many companies have approached me just in the span of like 2 years to like AI copy my voice or AI
Really?
copy the way I look. Oh
They wanna
yeah.
own your voice?
Yep.
Yeah, is that happening?
No.
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 Is there a number?
No.
No.
No, there really isn't. No. Because I just would
Wow.
never do it. I just would not do it. I've
But,
seen
like, what
artists
if
that
you could
have
just
done it,
retire for the rest of your life?
but it won't be because I've seen artists that have gotten roped into these kind of deals already, and they always get cut out. And they don't get the full amount that they've been promised, and they don't get
Hmm.
certain things, and then they're just cut out, and then they're at a loss because now this AI creature and this Frankenstein of the things about them is now operating separately from them, so it's
Mhm.
like, and then they take to social media to complain about how they made a deal with the devil and they got burned.
Yeah.
you
I
know
mean, I would be, uh, morbidly curious to throw all my music into an AI and, like, spit out a record just to see what it would sound like.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like, what if it's good?
Right? But that's the thing is that, like, it has to be discerning and make choices and, like, all the
Right.
things. What did you think of, like
I've never used it to make music. I've tried it for, like, images and ChatGPT and stuff, but
sure. So what do you think of, like there's been recordings that have come out recently, like, posthumously of, like, some rock heroes.
Like Kurt Cobain singing this song or whatever.
Yeah,
I
and like
haven't paid that much
Chester
attention to it.
Bennington and yeah,
Um, I guess my opinion is I just don't really care that much.
right.
I
Yeah.
don't know. If it comes my way, I'll check it out, but I'm not gonna go out of my way either.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I heard like they were talking about how Linkin Park released a song with an AI Chester Bennington vocal.
Did they? I missed it.
Yeah.
So, like, someone has released things officially using
Yeah.
this tech. Yeah, is it
Yeah.
good? I mean, I'm not a big Linkin Park fan, but I'm wondering how it compares to their other stuff.
I mean, it sounded it's well, you're listening for it. You're listening for the
Right.
flaws now, you know, you're listening
Hmm.
for anything that sounds robotic or
But most,
processed or
I mean, I don't know about Linkin Park, and definitely not you, but most art sounds like robotic anyways now with all
right,
the auto tune and crap.
sure.
Anyways, so
But then you're missing the human quality of it.
well, we understand that, but do you think
Yeah,
lay people understand that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
If
guess
you didn't
that's
hear
the big
about the
question.
song being made, I guess that means it wasn't a hit.
Well, I'm not really in the loop for Linkin Park stuff.
Okay,
I've
I
heard of,
wouldn't be
like,
either.
fan-made stuff, you know? That's
You
more
know
the
what I have to say though? Like, I saw that Andy Warhol docuseries on Netflix,
I haven't seen it.
and
Is it new?
they yeah, and well, ish, they
Mhm.
AI'd his voice to narrate it,
Okay.
and, like, I kinda liked it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not totally opposed to it,
yeah,
but, like, it needs to be tasteful, I guess, and, like, fair, I guess, right?
that's, like, bringing ethics into it,
Right, I know, isn't that
right?
a problem?
Yes, because
Yeah,
everybody's ethics meter is different.
I know. That's why
Yeah,
it's
and
so
some people don't
interesting to
have it
think
at
about.
all. Yeah,
Right.
so then
Do
what do
you
you
ha
do?
hope for the best, take deep breaths and believe in yourself? I don't know.
But I'm just, like, I'm wondering if 'cause people, there's been talk about having, like, computer generated images of dead artists and then having them go out and tour, like holograms and stuff, where you would then AI their voice at night
Mhm.
or, for the show or whatever, and I'm just kinda like, "There's so many living artists that you should be supporting,"
Yes,
Why
here's
support
some of them right here.
right? It's like, why support this dead artist
I'd say
and their
I'd say
escape?
again, go to Bandcamp and check out our shit, but, I don't know if I should be promoting Bandcamp anymore. I heard some crazy stuff happened over there.
What'd you hear?
I don't know all the details, but didn't they just have a takeover and everyone's really mad about it? Do you know anything about it?
I had heard some things, but I don't know details.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of
So,
afraid to look at it because it's like, that's where I put my music now. What am I gonna do
I
if I
know, me
have
too.
ethics?
Right.
Like, that's one of those questions, like, how much do I care? I mean, I
Right.
care, but, like, enough to not have my stuff out there, and then, like, what do I do with it?
I know.
Someone's gotta come and replace it, right?
You can replace it by
I
selling it direct to consumer on your website.
Yeah, yes, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
MilitiaVox.com, go buy all the stuff.
Yeah, buy my stuff. I have cool stuff. I'm doing a thing that if you buy that witchy shirt, I'm throwing in a rare limited edition single. It's a
Really?
cover of Dead Man's Party by Danny Elfman.
Yeah, Oingo
Oingo
Boingo. I
Boingo,
love it.
who I love.
I know, I gotta see one of his shows, man. I always said I'm waiting for the Oingo
Oh,
Boingo reunion, but this is pretty
yeah.
rad.
No, I
Did you
know.
see it yet?
I did. I saw it
Yeah.
when he was at Lincoln Center,
Mm,
and it was really great, but he didn't do any Oingo Boingos.
really? He didn't even do Dead Man's Party?
No,
Oh, that's lame.
I know. But, oh god, I heard he's having, like, a Me Too moment.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like 2
So
women
maybe
came
ethically, I
forward.
should not go no.
No, you know
You're
what?
ruining
Listen,
what happened.
I understand, I love Danny Elfman so much, and I just, like, I was so heartbroken when I heard this, but I'm just like, "Whatever." If you're a man that had any power any shred of power in the '80s and '90s, you used it to fuck someone over in this
Is this
way.
from, like, 30, 40 years ago?
Yeah,
Uh,
I know.
Yeah.
But it was very like it
Do
was
we
like
have any topics that don't have ethics involved?
no, never.
No.
But it was a very pervy, like Danny Elfman kind of thing to do. I'll let you Google it.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll have to do that post-show. I mean,
It actually didn't bother me. I'm so desensitized. So
yeah, it
desensitized.
really depends on what it is, and like, I mean, we're all pervy people, like,
Right.
to an extent, who cares, right? I don't
Right.
know. Depends on. I I don't want to sound terrible, so I
I
probably
know.
should just shut the fuck up.
Right. I mean, I
CD
sound just as
Baby.
terrible.
Is that still a thing? But people don't use it. That's the problem.
No,
People
it's
like
not.
know Bandcamp as a brand. Is
Yeah,
it?
no, CD Baby is like essentially over.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I use TuneCore, but like they don't. It's different. It's not like a music social media like Bandcamp is.
You know, I'm using DistroKid now
DistroKid.
more than
Yeah.
ever, and actually Derek
Maybe I use
Sivers,
that. I forget which one
he's
I
like
use.
Derek Sivers, who's like runs CD Babies, told everybody to start using DistroKid.
Oh, really?
I was like, okay,
Are
whatever.
you happy with
But
it?
so far so good. It's been good for collabs. So like
Hmm.
I did a couple collabs where like the split has been very easy to maneuver the publishing
Oh,
because of
yeah.
DistroKid.
Have you
Um,
heard of this app called Session? I think it's called
mm,
Session.
I don't think so.
No, it's like an app that kind of tracks for you like all your basically any song information, the numbers
Sure.
and
There's a
like
bunch of like programs like that, apps like that.
yeah.
Like, um, but you're in a PRO, right? So you have that already taken care of.
What do I have?
Or do you have a PRO?
What's that? I don't
Publishing.
know. Maybe.
Okay.
I have I have a company that has an EIN, I believe, and
Okay.
I have songs that have I forget what if they're
Are you
on.
with ASCAP, BMI, or CSEC?
I think I'm on ASCAP,
That's
but
for PRO.
I have it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So
Uh,
like that should all those numbers should be saved there. So you don't need to necessarily
right.
use an outside app for
I
it.
should. I'm a little backdated on actually registering all my songs there, but
Oh,
I'll
you
get.
should do it.
I
Might
know.
be leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
And you gotta check with SoundScan too and make sure all your stuff is there too. See, musicians, this
Nobody's
is how
looking
you
for my
leave
shit
money
right
on the
now.
table. Yeah, but you
I
never
know, but you know
know.
what? When I there's something new coming, and when it does, I'll be doing all the things because I'm not promoting this that hard. If you find it,
Right.
you find it. That's cool, but I'm not
You know what was
promoting it too
wild
hard.
was that like, I did a DistroKid release for in October. And I did a collab. I did my first Halloween song that was a children's
Yeah,
song.
I have that somewhere. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, let's talk about it.
Um, it was a lot of fun.
It was. It's pretty it's
Yeah,
cute.
here it is. Right? Tell me about this. And are you gonna do more children's Halloween
No.
cartoons? You would be great for it.
Yeah.
You don't do a lot of voiceover work, or do
Mm,
you?
um, here and there, not a lot. I don't actively pursue it.
Right.
But yeah, so this came about, excuse me, because my friend Divinity Rocks, who has somehow made the shift to children's music.
Hmm.
She was Beyonce's music director and bass player for like years. And then now she's doing kids music and like crushing the game. Like she got Grammy
Dude,
nominated.
that's where the money is, man.
Well,
Kids music.
clearly. So she is Grammy nominated as of this year for kids music. And then this song was in the top 10 on the children's channels on Sirius XM this
Wow.
month. So or October. And it was like blazing up the charts, and I'm like, this is just something I never imagined.
Is this
I
the
would be
highest you've ever
doing.
been on the charts?
Maybe. I don't. Yeah, I
Dude,
guess.
I would
Yeah.
love to get into doing some children's music. You know what the problem is for me is like I'm almost incapable of writing something this happy sounding.
Well, I didn't write it, so that's how
I know,
was
I know,
able to
but
come to
that's why that's my
fruition.
problem for starting it, for not
Right.
starting it.
Like, Divinity wrote like the hook and like the melody and like music, but I went in and like just made up some parts and like
Right.
talked over it and sang an outro to make it like more exciting and like
Yeah.
add some punk elements.
I mean, it's definitely fun, and
Yeah.
something like this could like introduce kids to rock music and like scary stuff, you know?
Totally, yeah. So it was like it was fun, but it was like not really a stretch for me to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
do this. It was tough. It was a stretch to keep it PG.
Right. I know, that's the other thing. It's like you got to be conscious of all these elements, and it's
Well,
got to
that
be like
too.
up key.
Yeah, but also like there was like because everyone's pointing fingers at everyone. There was some drama last month about the use of the word spooky.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean,
So, like spooky's like
yeah,
obviously it's a word that's rooted in some history, and then they were
Right.
saying that they were trying to basically cancel the word spooky, and I was like, meanwhile, this song, the first thing I say is, "What's up, witches? It's spooky season." And I was
I'm
like, "Are
not
we
gonna
gonna get
lie,
canceled?"
I did think about this when I called it the Spooktacular. I
Yeah,
didn't mean
yeah.
anything by it. Don't cancel me for it. Are you okay with it? Is what I'm more
I love the
would
word
need to
spooky. I
know.
don't
That's
want
what
to
I
cancel
figured. I
it.
mean, I
Yeah,
feel like you identify with that.
I
Like,
do. That's why I'm
I'm
just
sure
like,
it's transcended its history into, I don't know. Can words do that? This is like another like ethics moral question.
well,
Has
you
this
know what?
word done that?
Well, here's the thing is that there's another word that is quite popular that gets used a hell of a lot more, and no one's canceled it.
Dare I ask?
I mean, obviously the N word is quite popular and no one's canceled it.
That's what do you mean that's not canceled? I think that's a lot worse than
It's a lot
Spooktacular.
worse, but it
Or
hasn't
I
been
mean like,
canceled. You see what
but
I'm
it doesn't
saying?
I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, I
is
don't
it
use
not? I
it,
mean, I'm
but it's like
you mean
everyone
like
uses it.
in music and stuff? So
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that word is canceled. Well, at least for white people,
Well,
which it should be.
yeah. But I mean, like to me, like I feel like I hear that word a hell of a lot more, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
how is that okay? But then they're gonna jump all over the word spooky. Like I go, okay, it's just you pick and choose your battles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel a lot better using the word spooky than the other one for sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Um,
Great. Next question.
let's watch a spooky video. How about that?
Yeah.
Um, and this will get a little bit into our history. 47 minutes into the program, we're gonna start this thing. How about that?
Better late than never.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh.
This was our first music video together.
Aw. Yeah, it was.
Yes, or you want to tell us about this little EP, or
Oh man.
it's a little choppy, but there we
That's
go. It's a
okay.
little better.
Yeah, this was from the Isosceles EP.
Yes,
Oh wait,
I
no.
have
This
one.
was the Bait EP. The Bait
The
EP.
Bait EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my copy right here. My props.
Yay! Oh, cool. Yeah, I just I'd been doing Judas Priestess for a while, and I was just kind of like, I feel like people were just equating me with that sound and nothing else. And I was like, by the way, I like a lot
Yeah.
of different kinds of music, and I wanted to establish myself as a solo artist, and so I was like, the best way to do that to like get people enticed and ready for a new sound for me was to do a collection of covers that I really by artists that I really uh, look up
Yeah.
to,
We got
and
Tool, Nine Inch Nails,
yeah,
Tina Turner, Ozzy Osbourne, Depeche Mode, and PJ
yeah,
Harvey. Those are, I
yeah,
would say that defines you quite well.
yeah, and like what's funny is that like there was it was like a toss, like all the songs that are on there was like no brainers, but one of the last song was a toss up. It was this one actually. Oh no,
Yeah.
no. It was the Tina song.
Oh,
And I
really?
kind of like put it to like a fan vote to see like what they wanted to hear.
What was
And
the alternative choice?
it was actually Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush.
Oh,
And
well,
I wish I had recorded it.
yeah, I want to take it off any of these songs for your cultural relevant moments in the
I
future.
know.
You're always
But I
ahead of the
didn't
curve.
know. Yeah, I knew I loved
Nobody would
that
have known
song.
that. Yeah.
I know. And like, but when people voted, they were like, what is that song even? I was like, oh. But
Yeah.
those who knew
I
it
mean,
were like, oh, that'd be great, you know. But
I
they
wouldn't
didn't
have
want to
known it back then
choose.
as much for sure.
Yeah, they didn't want to choose that over a Tina cover from me. So I was like, okay.
Well, I mean
That's what
that
we're
that
doing.
had its cultural moment recently too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost
Yeah.
Tina Turner, of course.
But yeah, so
Let's watch that
running
one.
up
I think that one's the
that
next one.
hill was like I was also kind of like on the fence about doing it because of the word God in
Ah,
it, you know. So it was like, oh, I don't know if I
yes,
want
that'll get you banned from certain college radio stations,
to.
I hear.
I'm already banned, so it's all good.
I know, that's what I'm
Yeah.
referencing.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
someone I'm working with musically right now, DJs at that station sometimes now.
oh yeah.
Yeah, should I try to get it on there or?
Yeah. Fuck it.
All
I mean,
right.
I would love to be on.
I mean, they must have forgotten. That was like 20 years ago.
I hope so. I was less than that, but that's
It was
okay.
less than that.
Yeah.
Really? Do you
But I'm
think there's
sure
a list?
everybody's gone.
I'll
I'm sure everyone's gone.
I'll ask if there's a list for you. For me,
No,
I'm
because then
just
they'll know.
curious. I guess that's true. Yeah, but
Right.
she won't care.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this unlike the last video, this was not filmed in my gigantic VonPod studios.
Yeah.
I'm still quite proud of this one.
Yeah. It's a good one. It came out well.
Thank you, Shitty Gowanus, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have the location we wanted, but it was so it's a very inspiring area for this is like sort of the
Very
beginning of your
wasteland.
wasteland image. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Remember that like that one spot was lit by headlights, the headlights of the hearse.
Yeah, your hearse, and then the headlights died,
Yeah.
and we flagged off a police officer who kind of just laughed at us. Remember that?
All of that happened, yes.
Yes, this is true story. What did we end up getting? Did someone end up jumping us? I guess so.
It was the cops.
No, they said they wouldn't do it.
Oh wait, no, somebody.
They were like, "Yeah,
flagged
not our
somebody
department.
over. They did that.
Goodbye."
Yeah, but we were able to have someone pull over to us and give us a jump.
Yeah, I think we waved, and they were like, "Is there any bodies in that car?"
So funny. Everyone thinks they're the first to say things like that.
I mean, how?
Right.
It's the obvious.
It's just irresistible.
Line.
Oh, there's Joey.
Yay.
Joey, my video vixen.
Yes, that's right. The video vixen, Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like here comes the hearse, I think. We like do a drive-by.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had to get it in there.
Yeah.
I don't know how you drive that thing. It's so long.
It is, but you can park anywhere.
You can't park anywhere in New York.
Yeah, you double park wherever. No one says
really?
shit.
I guess people just don't fuck with hearses.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Woo!
Does it have a name?
I call her Bess.
Bess.
Yeah, Bess.
Where did you get that?
Because there used to be this very, like, maybe you remember this store that was in Soho that was like pretty dingy, but they used to like super stud everything.
I don't know.
Remember this store, Bess?
No.
Okay, so it was
I remember Religious Sex.
Oh, sure. I think they're still around, right?
Really? I don't know. I didn't.
No, that's Purple
so.
Passion. They're still around.
Yeah, Purple Passion's around.
Yeah.
Religious Sex was on St. Mark's Place.
Yeah,
across from Trash and Vaudeville, which is
might still be there, right? Well, Trash and Vaudeville moved.
Oh yeah, it did move. What's there now?
Oh god, probably sushi restaurants.
Yeah. How depressing.
I know, but that's okay. I mean, I like sushi, but like, there's plenty of places to eat sushi.
Right.
and not
Well,
enough
I
places
mean,
to shop.
I don't want to bitch about New York changing because the beauty of New York is that it's always changing. So like,
Right.
stop bitching about it.
Totally.
Even though all the cool small venues are kind of non-existent
I
now.
know, but
Well,
they're
don't you think? I mean,
kind of
Arlene's
different.
Grocery, but like anything beyond that is kind of like too small or too big.
True, but then you have like, some spaces opening up in Brooklyn, like
Yeah, Brooklyn's the spot
Ridgewood,
now.
Ridgewood and Bushwick.
I guess St. Vitus has become the spot now.
Yeah, but I really like Our Wicked Lady and what's that other spot? Basquiat's Bottle.
What? I never heard of
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
They have shows there? How big
yeah.
is it?
It's kind of small. It's like
Mhm.
it's like it's intimate. It's an
Right.
intimate venue. Yeah, I was thinking about dyeing my hair black again. What do you think?
It's not, well, in this, I guess you can kind of see it's brown. Is it brown now?
It's how now, brown cow. It's kind of brown, but it's actually my natural color, which I'm just
Oh.
sick of. And
Well,
I'm
is
just
it,
like,
but is it natural color?
it's
I mean,
natural
it's, yeah,
color.
okay. So
Yeah.
you actually haven't dyed
There's
it in a
no
long
dye
time.
in it right now, which is
Wow.
weird. It's so
I know that
unlike
is
me.
weird.
So unlike me.
I know you got to get some manic panic.
I have a bunch.
I'm sure you do.
You know what it is? Like I moved and like the bathroom is so clean. I just like I
Oh, you
haven't.
moved?
Yeah, so
So I think I
like,
drove by your place the other day.
oh yeah,
Well, no, I guess it's not your place anymore.
I'm still in Chelsea, but
Okay.
the bathroom is so pristine, and I'm just like I just can't bring myself to like put that like tint on the walls and the floor,
Mm.
the tub. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
tint. Yeah, so I don't know. I might actually like take it somewhere and have someone else do it, just because I can't be bothered. I can't. It's that
Yeah, I
post-pandemic
hear
like,
that.
ugh,
You're like, it's so neat. It's like that
yeah,
new car smell or something. I don't know.
yeah, it's like
Right.
that.
That new
So
hearse smell.
the new hair smell. Yeah. So that was cool. It was a little walk down memory lane. My little
Yeah.
my what was it? What are we, the midnight vampires? What are we?
I don't know, but I am a
We had a
general
name.
creature of the night, like the Kiss song, and I bathe in the moonlight.
Oh yeah, me
Those are
too.
my lines. I peak at midnight. Yeah,
Dot,
I
dot, dot.
know. Yeah, exactly.
We
Yeah, I
need to.
mean, we definitely need to do this again because I didn't even
Yeah,
like we've hardly even scratched the surface of
I
like our history
know.
and what we've done together. And I
I
had like
know.
150 slides and we got through like 2 of them.
Oh, well, fuck. All right. Well,
It's
then we'll
fine. I
do it
know it's good.
again.
It's like a teaser.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll do it again for sure.
Yes, awesome. What are you promoting? What do you need to promote?
Let's see. Well, the new shirt, obviously. I want
Yes.
everyone to grab the new shirt because it's so dope. The
I'm gonna
Halloween
get one
single. Oh, cool. Great. So
because I
the
want the
Halloween
single too.
single, and
Oh yeah, there was another video.
Desires of This World, Envy single, which is like some of my best work to date.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I have it here somewhere. Do do do. That's awesome.
And I
When's
have
the
like a bunch of music in the can that I
Yeah, I
haven't
was
even
gonna
like,
say you must have been working on some stuff like
I'm
for
sitting on a
it's
bunch of
been a
music
it's
right
been a
now.
while since I don't know if I even want to ask what's going on with the last album and video collection. Is there still a plan for that or are you gonna like move
I've got
on?
there's a lot going on there,
Yeah.
but like I've been asked to put together something specific for another immersive experience.
Hmm.
So that's that's a priority right now. And the music that needs to be recorded, well, there's some that needs to be re-recorded and released, and there's some stuff that's like already mastered and ready to go. We just have to like release it.
What's the
Just
plan?
keeps getting
Singles
backed
or are
up.
you gonna put out another album
Both.
or yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm itching for some new
I
militia. I've
know.
been listening to
I
these
got like
songs for years.
I've got 4 albums in the can at the moment from different
I have
projects that
I
I'm
have
in.
2 and like and about a dozen haps.
See?
I
Yeah.
have like 100 songs, but only 2 of them are organized into new records, and one of them's done. It just needs mastering, and I need to like put some
Just
money into
pull
it.
the
You know,
trigger. I know. That's all
I
it is,
know that's
right?
the thing. It's more just like, well, I just want to do it right, and it's
Yeah,
never the
sure.
best time to do it right.
Yeah, of course. Well, remember, it's gonna outlive you, so you better make it good.
Yeah, yeah,
Make it the way you want it.
yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
lots in the works, so definitely follow both of us. If you're new to me, I'm Kevin Vonesper. Usually, I'm Kevin the dinosaur today, the professional dinosaur, of course.
Yeah. Oh,
Number
yeah. The Wall
237 of
Street
green
dinosaur.
jelly. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Yes, this
The dinosaur
dinosaur
of
has
Wall Street.
deep pockets. Yeah, right. If you call for Kevin the dinosaur and you get Kevin Vonesper, he's broke. Don't ask him for money.
We'll tell
Yeah.
Kevin the dinosaur to fund your project.
Yeah, I
And
will
pay for your mastering.
I will ask you for your bank account information and your social security number.
Yeah.
So
To make masters.
exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, well, let's catch up
Yes,
soon, please. Thank
definitely.
you so much for
To your next
having me
show,
on.
because you know, I haven't seen you in a while, and
I
that's a problem.
know. That's a problem. Yeah,
Like we need
definitely.
to, I don't know if I've not seen you for this long in like 10 years.
No, never. This is rare. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me know when you're in the city.
I'll be there tomorrow for a Pesh Mode party at
Oh, yeah, at
Taylor.
the Taylor house, right?
Yeah,
Okay, that's,
I'm
like, not far
photographing
from
that.
me. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
well,
swing
if
by.
you want to be on the list, hit me up.
Yeah, yeah, I'll
Starts
swing by.
around 8 though. It's kind of an early thing.
Oh, yeah?
8,
I'll swing
8:30.
by. Like, yeah, Kelsey and I will swing by.
Text me after this.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll be there. If anyone else wants to come find me, I'll be there doing photographs, and then
Oh,
I'll be at the
fun.
Red. I work at the Red Party now, so I'm every second Saturday at the Mercury Lounge.
Oh,
If you
that's
want some
fun.
goth party, like I'll be there. And those
Yeah,
are my, I think that's all the upcoming stuff for me. You
cool.
missed all the Halloween stuff. I did the smack party and all that stuff
I was at a smack party.
this weekend.
I was at the I Speak Machine.
Oh, yeah, that was a week before. Damn it, I
Mhm.
missed you. That was when I was
Yeah.
on tour. I couldn't make it.
Okay, well, you had a good
But
reason.
Chris had another party a week later, Halloween weekend. It was at Eris Evolution.
Oh, fun. I haven't been to it.
Aria played and Tim Scold's one of Tim Scold's projects played.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that
Not
event
My
with her.
God. I don't know.
Uh-huh,
I don't
yeah.
know much about it.
Huh. I'll have to do some research.
Yeah, well, I think it was their last tour or something. So
Oh, well, fuck.
yeah. Oh well.
Missed it. All right, love.
Cool. Well, we're gonna play your new video.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Desires of This World, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna end on that, and go follow us, buy our shit, buy her shirt. I'm gonna be wearing, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna cut that shit up. I'm gonna put some fishnets under it. You know how I do.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And
Slut cut.
exactly. I encourage you all to do the same. Until next time.
Unpleasant dreams.
Go follow us, VonPod Official on Instagram. And you'll see all the upcoming shows. It's gonna be great. We got Liz McGrath in fucking January. How awesome is that? Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you, VonPod.
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. The sin of envy. the same. It's all part of the plan. Don't try to fathom how this came about. Such a simple concept. Rejoice in the down. Desires of this world. On mission to acquire. We want it all. Feed the victim power. Desires of this world. On mission to acquire. We want it all. Feed the victim power. Consume. No. Doom. There's a barcode on your tomb. You better destroy desires of this world. The mission to acquire. We want it all. Feed the victim power. Desires of this world. The mission to acquire. We want it all. Feed the victim power. Can't take it with you. Moral that you know, embrace awakening. Don't let them rule, this is not a coward's game. You have to strip away, it's your chance for salvation. Will you keep your blindfold on? Desires of this world, our mission to acquire. We want it all. Feed the victim power. Desires of this world, our mission to acquire. We want it all. Feed the victim power. Desires of this world. Our mission to acquire. We want it all. Feed the victim power. Desires of this world. Our mission to acquire. We want it all. Feed